Thanks for your company. The details now. The Ministry of Education says it has provided the necessary funds to carry out training of all teachers from kindergarten to primary 6. This follows a publication in some sections of the media that teachers would pay 60 cedis to undergo the new curriculum education to be implemented from September this year. You will recall the Ghana Education Service and the National Council for Curriculum and Assessment introduced the new curriculum, which, among others, reduces subjects for kindergarten from 7 to 4. One of the key questions begging answers is training the teachers to implement this new curriculum. And I've been joined by Cassandra Truman-Pofu, who is Head of Public Relations Unit at the Ghana Education Service. Thank you, ma'am, for your time this morning.
Thank you for having me.
Now, next academic year starts in September. What is the plan exactly in terms of details for training teachers to execute what's in that curriculum?
Well, thank you so much once again. A very good morning to your viewers. Yes, we started the training with the master trainers yesterday. We had the opening ceremony. Today we are on. And the master training will run through to the 17th of May. And then we will have the national training between the 4th and 8th of June 2019. And then we'll come down, cascade to the regional and district level, where we'll have that training also from the 10th to the 21st of June. And then in July to between the 1st and 18th, we'll also have the cluster B. So between now and July, we're going to run a series of training to equip the teachers with the necessary skills to effectively implement the standard-based curriculum.
Now, who is eligible for this training?
Well, all teachers, or let me say all KG to class P6 teachers, because that's the curriculum that we changed. And so they are the teachers that will be training from KG to P6.
Now, the periods you've stated for us for training, is that a fair enough period to take these teachers through what they're supposed to teach their students or pupils?
Absolutely. So we have that time, and we know very well that within that period we'll be able to get all the teachers trained.
How many teachers are you hoping to train? Do you have an estimated number?
We are hoping to train about 156,000.
Okay, and in what form will this training take? Where will they be meeting? Where will the training sessions be held? And who is offering the training?
Well, for the master trainers, for instance, which is ongoing, we have subject experts to each from the colleges of education. We have reps from the University of Cape Coast. We have reps from the University of Education, Winneba. We have GES officials, NIP, NTC, a number of them. But they are all gathered. So they are the master trainers. When they are done, then they'll be holding the national training, and then they'll train the regions. The regions will also train districts, and then it moves on and on. For the centers of where I would confirm later as to where exactly. But currently, the master training is ongoing at the Eastern Premier Hotel here in the Eastern region.
Okay, we understand quite a number of basic schools have resumed, right? So school is off break. So what's the plan? How do we manage the teaching times for these teachers and the time they'll be trained as well?
Yes, we have all of that factored, and you know, that we are in preparation towards the implementation of this curriculum. We have said that all activities in GES now supersede that, and so when the time is due, we know very well that it would not inconvenience the teachers, and whatever dates that we put out, the dates that we have put out there, we know definitely that they would come in their numbers for them to be trained.
Now, you say the necessary funds for this training exercise has been provided by the Education Service. Will the teachers have to pay anything at all, or provide, for themselves accommodation, anything?
Absolutely not. The ministry has provided that fund, and so let me state again clearly that that news item that was put out there by some whatever people, I would want to say that it's not true, and it's a calculated attempt to undermine the training process to cause perfection and all of that. So it is not true. Ghana Education Service, in collaboration with NACA, in this training, is not charging a dime. No teacher is even 1 peso to be trained.
All right, Cassandra, thank you very much for your time. Cassandra Truman-Pofu is Head of Public Relations at the Ghana Education Service. I've also been joined by the General Secretary of the Ghana National Association of Teachers, NAT, Mr. David Champong, on this matter. First off, is NAT aware of this training?
Can you come again?
I'm asking if your association is aware of this training.
Well, we know that as we speak, there is a training program ongoing at Concordia. That is what we know. That will keep the mass training of teachers on the new curriculum.
And so is that to suggest that you are not even aware as it stands now of the plan and how the whole training session will move across the country?
Well, that is only within the remit of the Ghana Education Service and the curriculum assessment center. We know that, yes, the program was earmarked that, and as I speak to you now, we know that there's a team in Cambodia currently being trained for that purpose.
All right. So, if I remember, during the time when the announcement of this curriculum came out, there were reactions from NAGRAT, from NAT. Are you satisfied now? Have all your concerns you raised about the curriculum as it is going to be introduced in September, have all those concerns been addressed?
Well, we didn't deal with any issues. All that we said was that these are discussions that are ongoing. We are involved. We think that, well, it is the right thing to do now, and that what was important was for the GES to ensure that the teachers were properly educated on a new curriculum, make sure that the resources and the logistics that is needed to achieve the objectives of the curriculum are made available to the teachers.
Okay.
So I think that this is the beginning of the process. Now the training of the trainer of trainers is ongoing. We're still monitoring to see if the others that we have talked about will follow.
But you haven't been given any assurances, for example, when you talk about resources to implement what's in the curriculum, because we understand through our perusal of that document is that you need to have more resources, engage the students more, do more practicals. Any assurances that you're going to have all those?
Well, we have received just assurances on the GES, but as you are aware, we can operationalize this curriculum in September. So until September comes, we cannot say that the resources are not be given to us. We wait till September when schools reopen, we look at the books that we need, we look at the teaching learning aids that are available, and then we can come and say that, look, these guys have not given us the things that we need to achieve the objectives of the new curriculum.
All right. I'll have you hold on also and go back to Madame Truman-Pofu, who is head of the Public Affairs Unit at the GES. Now, Madame Cassandra Truman-Pofu, you said that 156,000 teachers are going to receive training to implement the new curriculum. I want to believe that all those teachers have been selected already. How did the process go about?
Well, there are teachers teaching in our school already. Unless you want to ask about the master trainers now, which I mentioned earlier, that we picked 2 subject experts from the colleges of education, all the colleges of education in the country. We have some lecturers from the University of Education, Winnipeg, UCC. I mean, those ones that I mentioned earlier. But for the teachers, they are there. All teachers, once you are a kindergarten teacher, class 1 through to class 6, automatically you are part of the teachers to be trained. Of course, we can't just leave anybody out.
Okay. At this point, have you communicated to these teachers, or you do that later?
Yes, we'll do that. Currently, we are having the master trainers. We have put the date out there. We'll keep reminding them as to where and when in the venue. We'll update them when we are getting closer to each section.
And if what you tell me is right, you're assuring that this will not affect the students who would be receiving lessons from these teachers during the time of their training. Why couldn't this have been done during the break when the teachers, were not engaging the students at all, the pupils at all?
It's a plan. We currently, not long ago, we launched the curriculum, We've gone through the simulation. I mean, we have had series of activities, so we just couldn't go on straight to train them when we have not done our homework and all of that work, putting the resource packs and everything together. And so we were doing a number of things, and that is why we have gotten to think that at this time we are ready to do the training, and we know by July will end, so that in September we can fully implement the standard-based curriculum.
Interesting. Thank you very much for sharing with us, Head of Public Relations at the GES, the Cassandra Chuma Mpofu.